Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, strongly challenged there. And Bebeto! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Salah. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Thuram. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Owen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Bebeto. Messi. Now it's Hazard. Well timed, excellent interception. Desai clears without hesitation. Now it's Owen. Now it's Seedorf. Owen. Oh, this is a very... Owen! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's been hooked away.
This is the time you need that pace.
He can run onto that. Ah, he's given it away. He's in one-on-one. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach.
It's Neymar! It's hit the crossbar. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Seedorf. Antonetti. Seedorf. And it's Rijkaard. For Owen. Owen going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Neymar! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Defending was strong and firm. That has been cut short. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Looking to play him in. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Zanetti. Now it's Messi. And it's Seedorf. Tries to play. Chance! And that's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
This is Owen. Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Barcelona are back in business. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Brazil get the second half started. Van Dijk. Cafu. Now Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Good chance here. Oh, it rattles the bar.
Mohamed Salah was never going to reject the invitation. They all stood off and said, well, go on then.
Hazard going forward. Owen. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Owen. That's good vision. And this is Hazard. Oh, good-looking ball. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Primeira. And it's Zanetti. And he whips it in. In once Messi! He will be livid with himself.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Desai makes the interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Moved on forwards. Neymar. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. That's really nicely played. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Taken back almost at once. Looking for the run. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Cafu concedes a free kick for that. And here's Totti. And this is Deco. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Deco actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, what has happened here? And he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Owen, closing in on goal. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Header comes in! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Brazil have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Hullet. Oh, the ball's gone astray. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Brazil desperately searching for the winner here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Totti is onto this. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Totti is herring after that one. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Vieira gets on his bike and on the move. And Owen! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Cambio de jugadores.
Brazil making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Quality ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Right card. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Cafu cuts out the pass. And the shot, oh, shooting chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Roberto Carlos.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he get onto this? Shot a goal! It is close, but that is the last of it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.